Pisces, my beautiful friends, I told you this month I would do your reading early before the end of next month. So here we are. So let's take a look at December. And I also wanted to do your reading because I have a bit of a headache today. I'm not feeling so good. And Pisces always gives me that warm, and as this one turns around, that warm, loving, flowing feeling. You are just such wonderful, heartfelt, heart-open people. The Pisces in my life, they're truly magical. So that's helping me, and I'm already feeling better as I started this reading for you. So let's do this. Let's see what December has in store for you. And by the way, have you subscribed to my new channel, Cosmic Empress? That will be my channel in the future for years to come, more and more, because I want to support you more than just doing the readings. I want to do guided meditation with you. I want to talk to you about angels, guides, past lives. I want to do channeling. I want to do all kinds of stuff which does not have to do necessarily with a monthly time-sensitive reading, so I need a new channel for that. So go ahead and subscribe. There is a link that will pop up. I think it's over here or over here. A little eye that will pop up. If you click on that, you will be led to my new channel, and I'd love it if you would join me there on my new and exciting cosmic journey. And now we have your cards ready, the first two cards. Okay. Pisces. Okay, all right. The first thing that I got when I saw these cards, all work and no play. All work and no play. That just kind of went into my mind for December. So yes, you are magical. You are manifestors when you are aligned. You're amazing manifestors. But December, you're going to have to get a little more serious. You're going to really have to get into it. You're going to have to get down to work. And you will be able to manifest good results. So it's worth it. It really will be worthwhile. Getting away a little bit from too much partying and just too much flow without any responsibility, okay? Usually I'm not the one who says, oh, you have to work hard. It's not about working hard. It's about recognizing your responsibility, recognizing your goals, and just starting to move forward with that. Obviously, the best way to do it is to be in the flow, to do what you love, that it doesn't feel like work, but these cards come up for a reason. So maybe you have not been taking what is important for you seriously enough. Maybe you've been just, okay, whatever, not really focusing on what it is that you want. What is it that you truly want? What goal do you want to reach? Where do you want to get to? I mean, depending how you are, a lot of us and a lot of you do have goals of stability, financial success, of, you know, being able to live your purpose, produce something, be of service. And that's what this card is talking about, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so let's continue. I'm just going to turn the video off for a second because I think I have to clean the lens here. Okay, is that better? I'm back. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue and get some details. Underlying circumstances, recent past, and yeah, you are getting the Celtic cross with one future timeline and maybe two future timelines. You know that I talk about timelines, I talk about opportunities, not what is set in stone for you in the future, because nothing is ever set in stone. It all depends on how you handle things, on the choices you make. Two cards, here we go. They are ready. Oh yes, look at this. Oh, lots of water, I love it. King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups showing up for you is brilliant. This is the recent past, and this talks about, first of all, it talks about, yes, a lover, a partner, love, flow, that either you have forged a new relationship, or your relationship has really started to flow, or that you have been easily attracted to whatever you want, that you have attracted love and flow and ease, and also that you have started to really step into your heart space. That's what I'm getting for this one as well. So several messages there, and all are really, really good. I mean, you as Pisces, you need this energy, and you have been able to cultivate it and attract this to you. That's what I'm saying in the recent past. And maybe that's why you've gone off on a tangent on, oh, beautiful, let's party, let's just go with that flow. But that's why this card's come in. A little bit of work, okay? Now, underlying circumstances, okay, a little bit of struggle. The last few months may not have been easy for you. You've been struggling a little bit to get things organized. I just feel these are minor things. Maybe you've been struggling to get into that workflow. Okay, I think that has to do with it. And this is the time when we will do a past life vision. Now, the light is just not optimal at the time. Always trying to adjust the light there. Hope you can still see me okay. All right, so let's do a past life vision for you now. Okay, Pisces, let's do this past life vision. Let's get into it. I know I'm always using these cards and they come up again and again, some of them, but that's okay. You know, that's totally fine. Oh. No, we don't want those ones yet. One card. Okay. Okay. We're getting this one. Baby. The energy of the child, of the young one, of the new and fresh one. So let me just go into that energy and see what I get for you, okay? I'll be right back. And these two cards go together because this is a third Celtic cross position, the underlying past, the deep. So I like to have this card in the position of the deep, okay? So let's go together. Let's jump in and see what we get. Okay. This is a really beautiful vision that I got for you. The vision that I got was, I actually saw you in 2 or more past lives. I saw flashing in and out. And I saw you first as a young girl and then as a young man in 2 different past lives, and a few more flashes came before me. And what happened there was that you, in those lives, had the energy of a beautiful, young, innocent, fresh mind. That's why baby comes in. It's like you refused to grow up in those lives. And that's why some of the normal, mundane things of life were a struggle for you. But it was beautiful because you had the outlook, the fresh and innocent outlook of a baby, of like a really young child who believes in magic, who believes in the good in people. So I saw you I looked through your eyes in those lives, and like through the innocent eyes of a small child. That's what I got. That's how you looked at life. Everything was fresh and new. Each day was fresh and new. And people loved you for it. They loved you for it. And that really goes with that heart flow, with that card. And so the message here is, of course things are going to be hard. Of course you're not going to want to, really get down to the responsibility of it, because at heart you are drawing on this energy of those past lives, and that's within you. That you have the ability to be just open and fresh and new and innocent, and not see things in such a complex way, in such a hard way. Because, small children, they're still very open in their heart. And they're spontaneous. And so I'm getting the message that, yes, don't lose this. Don't lose this quality that you have over the hard work that comes up. Of course, you have to grow up a little bit, because, of course, you have to feed yourself, and you have to, if you have a family, take a little bit of responsibility. So not only this, but don't lose that. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, change. Remain living with the quality of a young and innocent being that's coming to earth. And that's what makes you charming, and that's what people love about you, okay? So that's that message, and it's a beautiful message, I feel. So don't lose that innocence, don't lose that freshness, don't lose that love that you can just give to everybody. Don't lose that. It's a beautiful thing, Pisces. Really, really beautiful. And the Pisces that I know, they definitely have a lot of that. They do. Do you? Or are you suppressing that a little bit? Okay, so let's continue. Let's look at something you need to know in the near future. And then we'll move forward with the Celtic cross here. 2 cards. Here we go. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, wow. The Hermit. This is interesting. The Baby and the Hermit. Wow. And you know what? This does not clash. Something you need to know is, as a pure innocent child, you can still be wise, because sometimes our natural, our innate wisdom gets spoiled by all these things that happen to us. So you can be very childlike and innocent and fresh and new and still very, very wise, kind of like the Dalai Lama. Have you ever seen the Dalai Lama? I saw the Dalai Lama like face to face when I was studying in university many years ago in Germany, when he came to speak in a big auditorium, and I was there and I saw him, and the first thing that happened was we had to wait 15 minutes for him because he was playing with the children in the yard outside. He just decided to play with the children for a little bit. When he came in, like, he had this aura of such innocence and joy, very childlike, but so wise. So one thing does not, one thing does not contradict the other. So that wisdom that comes from purity and innocence, that's what you need to engage this month. Okay, does that make sense? Now, near future, the Chariot reversed in December. Because of this, you may still be a little blocked. Things may not be going super smooth right in the beginning of the month, but that's totally okay. All right, don't get frustrated. Just keep your balance between the play, the innocence, and really thinking about your goals and starting to move towards them in a more focused way. So a little bit of a blockage here, but let's see how the rest of the month develops. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the rest of the Celtic cross here. This is now the future timeline going up. We may do a second timeline, okay? It depends what comes out. So let's see here. Okay. We want 4 cards. We're going to do all 4 cards at the same time, okay? 4 cards. Problems, environment, your goals, and what will come out of it. 4 cards. Thank you so much. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, the Lovers. 3. Ho ho! Pisces. Are you seeing these cards? These cards are absolutely brilliant. I had a good feeling in the beginning, and look at this. The only thing that's... Do you understand that there's only 2 reversed cards in this whole spread? The only card that's reversed is the Page of Wands, and that is in the position of difficulties and problems. And again, there is the child coming up. And this is the fire of the child. This is the enthusiasm. This is the absolute fire, enthusiasm, and energy of a child at play. And I feel that you have to focus this energy into your work, into what you're trying to achieve. And that may be a bit of a challenge, okay? So do that. That's beautiful. Beautiful, the child coming up again. Now the environment. Oh, look at this. And look at this line. Look at the recent past. The King of Cups. I was talking about the lover energy. And you're getting the Lovers again. Right here in outside influences, environment, and other people. So it's going to be a month of love. And I guess this is coming up because you might be so love struck and so love crazed that you'll forget everything else. Don't forget everything else. But look, this is beautiful. This is support. This is love. This is connection. This card is more about a love connection than anything else. And if you're saying, okay, for me, I don't want it to be romance, it doesn't have to be romance, okay? These messages can be interpreted for your specific situation. So it can be a beautiful, loving connection to a new person or to a person you know in your family, where there's, you know, something that was stopped will be opened again, a channel of you know, loving energy being opened again, or even to something that is really dear and close to your heart. So this loving connection is definitely there for you to be tapped into. And look, this is you having your heart absolutely in the right place. This is celebration, energy, but a little bit differently. This is actually your energy being focused into what you're doing and getting a good result out of it. So as a future timeline, this is absolutely brilliant. And look at this, Pisces. This is your card, the High Priestess. Can you imagine that energy coming out right as the end result? This is showing that you are coming out in harmony and balance with your intuition. This could be the Dalai Lama card too, right? Wisdom, but innocence at the same time. Okay, that's what the High Priestess embodies as well. So this is absolutely beautiful. This is brilliant. So I think December for you can develop into a beautiful month with good results, with love, with you completely coming back into balance, with you having your intuition, all your senses wide open, integrating the wisdom, the innocence, the child, the fire of the child. You know, this is beautiful, and getting results. I mean, the Four of Wands is a card of celebrating good results, right? This is either like a marriage or a celebration of some sort where, you know, it's been really, really good. The results have come in. So, Pisces, my goodness, what a beautiful month for you. Oh, I knew that I would feel better doing this reading for you. You know, it's always so nice to have very positive messages and very positive cards. I mean, it's also good if the challenges show up that need to be changed, but this is just a beautiful, beautiful reading. And I'm going to give you a archetype card as the last one. Let's see. Archetype card for you. Okay, this one. The Mediator. Oh, very interesting. The Mediator, let's see what it says. I never have my glasses when I pick these, and they're so small. Light attributes. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides. Beautiful. And that's what you have to do. And I feel you have to do this for yourself more than anything. For yourself. Negotiating both sides, right? Negotiating the work and the play. Negotiating, like finding the balance between, you know, that wisdom of the hermit and the innocence and freshness and newness of the baby, right? So mediation, I see this as the balance. The High Priestess is the big balancer. Look, she, you know, black and white, you know, dark and light, the shadow and the light sides, everything being absolutely in balance. So this is your month to truly get into balance, to also to have a really good foundation for the next year, right? So December is really, really good. I feel it's going to be great for you. And remember, these things don't happen automatically. Remember that it's always your choice whether you make the decision to, you know, to embrace the positive energies or just to keep doing what you're doing, stick your head in the sand and don't make any changes, right? That's how it is. So Pisces, I hope you liked this reading. And I am now again opening my personal one-on-one readings in my Saturday Salon. This week, Saturday, it's already sold out, but for next week, I will be opening it. So this week is the 1st of December. That's actually tomorrow. That's already sold out. But next week will be, I think, the 7th of December. And I'll be opening the bookings for that sometime next week. So if you're interested in a personal one-on-one tarot reading, or reading of any kind actually, a 45-minute reading with me, plain and simple, take a look at the description box. There's a link where you can book this. I would say on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, I'll be opening it. And then you can have a reading with me in my Saturday Salon. And I've got a beautiful pink old Victorian sofa for that. And I'll be opening at 9 a.m. every Saturday from now on, with a little Earl Grey tea and with a few cards for you, maybe a few free cards. So 9 a.m. Western Pacific. Stay tuned. So please hit the little bell on this channel. Okay, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the little bell so you'll be notified Saturday mornings. And so you can join me in the Saturday Salon, 9 a.m., where I will be doing a little public live stream. And then at 10 o'clock, I'll be going into the private readings. And yes, you can also work with me in deep Akashic record soul programs. That is my strength. That is what I'm best at. So besides for the Saturday Salon readings, I also offer other really interesting, deeper going soul programs. So check that out. The information's all down below in the description box. You can find all that there. And I'd be thrilled to connect with you one-on-one in any which way. All right. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a brilliant December. Bye for now.